I've been doing a lot of thinking lately, and I've reached the conclusion that it must have been an almost impossible task to love me. But my parents did. They still do. At least did, somehow, despite me. All they really wanted from me was some kind of acknowledgement. They just wanted to feel that they were relevant to my life, and they were. But I did nothing to convey to them. Life is too short to make a big deal about small issues. God told me this. Yes, we met briefly. He wants to sit and chat properly soon. He also said that a handful of salt in a glass of water makes the water salty, but a handful of salt in a lake doesn't. Total 150k bouncer. I had no clue what he was on about, and I guess he figured that too. Then I got a note saying that the amount of pain in life remains exactly the same, but how salty the water tastes depends on the container we choose to put it in. He made his point. Like that bank ad, Zindagi lambi nahi badi honi chahiye. See, the point is, I should have stopped being a glass, yaar. After all, a lake makes for a better view. I mistook silence for strength and distance for dignity, and turns out both were just convenient ways of hiding. And in retrospect, what problems did I really have? Moms are meant to nag, fathers are meant to disagree, jobs are meant to suck, bosses are meant to be bastards, girlfriends are meant to ask for commitment, money is never meant to be enough. These are the laws of the jungle, or circle of life, or whatever. I was a far from perfect guy trying to have some sort of perfect life, but the truth is, I did not have a clue what I wanted. I never knew. I never fought for anything, never stood up for anything except for the national anthem before a film. And there too, my heart wasn't in it. I even had this quiet wish that I could do something for animals, but like most things I cared about, I cared from a distance. I never really invested in anything emotionally because I was insecure and inadequate. I mean, half the things in life I never did were because I was afraid I would fail. But my question is, so what? The least I could do was try sincerely at home, at work, in my relationship, in all aspects of life. If I was indeed destined to fail, then the least I could do was fail gloriously with all my heart. I mean, could there be anything worse than a half-hearted failure? Huh? Anyways, this is all post-mortem. Literally. The distance between is and was is just one breath. And this unfortunate fool learned to live his life only after he died. Amen. Hey, by the way, there's cricket here. And my grandfather is a star off spinner. They say he wasn't really happy when Shane Warne came in because he had to bowl with him in the nets and he wasn't really fond of his attitude. But they sat down together, had a couple of drinks. Okay, not couple of drinks, way more. Spoke their minds out, sorted out the differences, and have since moved on. Sometimes, that's all it really takes.